18 December, he took a trip with his wife. They left the United States and traveled to the holiest place on earth, the nation of Israel. And while he was in the nation of Israel, traveling the whole nation from the northern part of the nation to the southern part of the nation, his life was rocked when he saw a type of reverence for God in Israel that he had not seen in the United States of America. He seen amongst the Christians and the Jews a reverence for the word of God like he had never seen before. Amongst the Christians and Jews, he seen a reverence for the name of Yahweh like he never saw before. Amongst the Christians and the Jews, he saw a reverence for the things of God and the gatherings of God like he had never seen before. And it was in Israel, at the Garden Tomb, when his life was changed by a great encounter he had with God. And for the first time, his eyes was open and he was revealed. He was revealed to him, man, the powerful, great
whatever we need, Coach. I got you.
of the holiness and the grandeur.
You might have to play the entire game. The depth is taking a big hit here.
And that young man
Coach.
hopped on a
I'm only
plane
19.
and
In
flew
Europe,
back,
conditioning
man,
is everything.
14
So
hours
I'm
from
actually
Tel
built for
Aviv,
this.
conflicted in his soul.
I remember being your age. Now I have to ice my knees after practice.
Yeah, that's why I'm never getting old.
Good luck with that, kid.
All right, I'll see you out there,
Look
Coach.
across the United States of America, and his heart would be grieved as he realized there were so many people who call themselves disciples. But they were living a Christianity void of the same revelation that he had when he was in Israel. Many of these people, men, women who call themselves followers of Christ, veiled from the real view of the true nature of who God is. There's evidence in our dishonor for the Lord. There's evidence in the church, in our shenanigans and our foolishness. There's evidence in all the things that pass for Christianity that are not orthodox according to the Lord. There's evidence in our love affair with false prophets. That we love anybody that got the word prophet from their name. And we respect prophets and we sprinkle and testicles of prophets because we're too afraid to have a holy prayer life. Or prophets to the word of God. So you think you can't get a word for yourself. So you adore prophets because you don't really have a prayer life. And I personally think that it is the judgment of God to give America exactly what she wants. All of these prophets, TikTok prophets, and Facebook prophets, leading down to those straight, give you exactly what you want in your flesh.
Up next, the Grizzlies taking on the Kings. For Memphis, they're halfway through the season and need to pick it up if they want to end strong. Is time on their side? Kings, Grizzlies is next. Back in just a moment. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And a total of 6 players out of action for tonight on the injured list.
Here around the midway point, these teams both find themselves down a few bodies. Some more than others, but as they always say, no one feels sorry for you.
And here's Memphis' starting group. We've got Jalen Wells, Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Ty Jerome. And for the Kings, they've got Dario Saric. Malik Monk is out there with MP. Then there's Doug McDermott. And it's Jones in at the 4. And it's the Grizzlies to start it out. Well, something that's fun to track every season, Richard. Which players are having a breakout year?
And we usually see it with the younger players, but I expect...
And spiritual darkness. The prophet Isaiah takes a pen and parchment, and in Isaiah chapter 6, the prophet Isaiah...
I really love seeing some guys that have been in the league. Normally it's about finding the right situation.
All right, let's go to the sideline for more on MP's record-breaking performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in the game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
In terms of rookies, MP is up there in talent, and we've seen flashes of it. I think he's had a good year. I wouldn't quite yet. There's some room for improvement for MP. And honestly, guys, that's all rookies at this point of their careers.
Now here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Jones misses.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
The three is up. Jones grabs the board. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. MP outside, and there's the lob. It's stolen by Clark. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jerome against Sharge. Jerome, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's MP. Oh, you have to be impressed with his numbers. Averaging almost 36 a game.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws tonight. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. You know, RJ, the roster for the Kings shifting since last season's trade deadline, but still plenty of talent.
Yeah, in particular, the Foxman-Levine trade has them stocked with wings. And if you look at the NBA Finals, both teams were loaded.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Jerome has got the ball here for Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Wells. To the inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
MP right side. Sharge. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Clark. Now Jerome. Clock at 6. 4-3. It's hauled in by Sharge. MP left side. Jones' shot is good. Jones has gotten his second bucket.
Flashing some of his passing potential. MP with the dime.
Aldama outside. Pass to Clark. Count it. For Sacramento, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Jones sets a screen. Henry, pass to Jones. Alley-oop off top, hammer it home.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. The Grizzlies have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Jerome feeling it out a bit. Inside, 6 on the shot clock, and the basket by Clark.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
The Kings trailing. MP inside. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown.
Wet game.
Got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Aldama, the pass to Clark. Sharge with some nice D. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Sharge has got 5 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
High post Clark. Shot from the mid-range. It's hauled in by Saric. Sacramento leading by 4. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Jerome, following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. Shot to stop the run. No good that time. Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc to the middle. And now Memphis on the break. And he goes in for the dunk.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Now here's MP. 10 points for him. And that one drops. 12 points for him.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Monk against Jerome. Clark outside. Pass to Wells. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Henry. Sacramento leading by 7. And here's Monk. Now Saric. Clark covers. Back to Monk. Here's Henry. And another basket for Sacramento.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Jerome passes to Aldama. Jerome with screen on Jones. Back to Jerome. And it's going to be a 3-second call. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Kings, as the season continues to ramp up, they've secured the 7th spot. And of course, Memphis, currently a ways below.
Right now, for Sacramento, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Jerome. Last game, he had 34 points. Pass to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Kings lead by 9. Here's Henry. Here he goes. And MP throws it down.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Edey. Here's Jerome. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Monk covers. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Williams comes in for Wells. And it's Pippen in for Jerome.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh. Oh, my.
Pass to Edey. Jackson surveying the D. Now here's Williams. 6 to shoot. Pippen outside. The rebound by Eubanks. MP outside. Here's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Henry's got 23 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Kings ahead, up by 16. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Rays of light that come through the clouds. It's the splendor of a beautiful sky that a person could not paint. It's his power of his mighty acts that he's done through time. Isaiah is seeing here this marvelous vision of the pre-incarnate Christ. 700 years before he borrowed a tool and was born.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Kings.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
On the court for the Grizzlies, they've got Gigi Jackson, Scottie Pippen Jr. out there with John Conchar. Then it's Edey, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3. Now here's Pippen, 17 points in his last outing. There's a screen. Pass to Conchar. Now Eubanks. MP outside. This one for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happened. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Here's Clifford after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Ellis passes to Henry. Down low. Ellis outside. Pass to Henry. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pippen, pass to Jackson, to the paint. Here's Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams changing it up.
Preach.
We always like to take this chance to show you the scoring leaders from the last 10 days of action. MP, number 1.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
And MP throws it down.
Guys really learned this coming up. MP creating space off the dribble.
The Grizzlies shooting it at 52%. Jerome against McDermott. Down low. And the dunk by Edey.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The Kings lead by 20. Pass to McDermott. And now Memphis on the break. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. Good on both. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And so it's Memphis with it, following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. Jerome, that's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Verse 5.
Henry, pass to Jones. Inside. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
For I am a man of unclean lips. When Isaiah got a revelation.
And here on the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision-making from him.
When Isaiah.
And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 19 to the middle. And slams it in one-handed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's MP. He's got 34. From deep. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Richard, he's from a place with a history of great big men. Santi Aldama is next in line.
Well, the first Spanish players that come to mind for me are the Gasol brothers. The connection, Spanish and big men. Aldama has carried that lineage well in his short time in the NBA.
These are his first free throws of the game. And so Tomas Isalo calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Look at me. No, I'm serious.
And Sacramento making a change here. Saric checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Clark is checked in for Edie.
Of God's holiness, he did not respond to him with a laundry list of things that he wanted from him.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
MP outside. Back to Jones. MP outside. McDermott outside. Monk for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The rebound by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Wells is checked in for Caldwell Pope. Here's Saric. 5 points in the game. MP outside. Saric a screen. Henry, pass to Monk.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Grizzlies trail by 17. Right wing. Pass to Wells. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
MP scanning the floor. Outside Jones. From deep, MP. Jerome grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Now MP. He's got 34. Pass to Saric. Here's Wells. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Wells has got 6.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. So he's gotten back on track here in the second.
What happened in your life? When you start hating the sin, you keep tolerating.
The Kings lead by 13. Henry, pass to Jones. Sacramento passing it around. Beyond the arc. And it's Henry missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Knocks down the long J. 11 points in the game. Sacramento has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And that time also a missed shot.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
Pass to Jerome. Outside Wells. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Memphis.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
MP right side. Monk passes to McDermott. MP outside. Fires for 3. Cleared away by Wells.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Pass to Monk. Back to MP. From outside the arc. The long-range hit from MP.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Monk against Jerome. Here's Wells. And another three for Memphis.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
A minute 50 left in the second period. Outside Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Santi Aldama. Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Some people who got favor, but don't want to pay the price to have that. See?
That free throw no good.
We love to shout over blessing. Man, I damn near we were shout to say over the fact we're going to bring out the sin. That's in our heart.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Grizzlies trail by 7. Jerome with the ball. Now guarded by MP.
The same God that Isaiah saw, the pre-incarnate Christ, is the same Lord.
Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 13 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
McDermott outside. Pass to Šarić. From deep, MP. Memphis with a rebound.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Shot is off. 5 for 10 now. Sacramento leading by 5. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Wells. The 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Jones has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's McDermott. And another miss by Sacramento.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Jerome against McDermott. Jerome, that's good. Jerome's got 8.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And the basket by Monk.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sacramento on top, leading by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
This is the people of God looking up over America with the things we see in America. How do you see the mockery of Christ on social media and that not grieve you?
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is.
I don't understand it, Chet.
Let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
In churches and that not grieve you?
Checking out the Kings. Guess they're playing decent and maybe somewhat competitive. I just feel like this team is stuck right now. Unable to.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Sacramento Kings.
Don't make sense.
That's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
MP is out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Doug McDermott. Then there's Dario Šarić. And it's Jones in at the 4 spot. That's Doug Christie's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Monk. Takes a 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Henry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Jerome. Richard throughout his NBA career. Malik Monk has been known for his instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, but he's now shown he can also play in that lead role of distributor. Impressive to see a combo guard who can drive and play the role.
To the inside, here's Clark, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And MP doesn't back away from physical defense. You love that about the young player. He welcomes any chance to get to the line.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Grizzlies trail by 10. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 22 was their biggest lead. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jerome against Monk. Jerome passes to Wells. Off the mark there with a 3.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
All right, let's take a look at the best rebounding point guards over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, MP.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
And these guys have that same nose for the ball. These are some scrappy players. They can hold their own in the paint with anyone.
And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that game against the Lakers, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Grizzlies trail by 11. 11 feet out. A rebound by Henry. MP's got his 5th rebound of this week.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the 3rd quarter.
Monk passes to Charge. And here's MP. MP going to work down low.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd.
And as I say, let me close.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Sharks, the pass to MP. From the arc. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Pass to Clark. Here's Wells. 5 on the clock. Here's Jerome. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. MP's shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 14. Jerome with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Clark with a screen on Charge. Here's Jerome. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Here's MP. Outside Monk. Back to MP. McDermott left side. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Jerome passes to Clark. To the paint. And stolen by McDermott. On the wing, MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Misses the 3. Grizzlies trail by 12. Pass to Wells. Now here's Clark. And here's Jerome. Shoots over Monk. Jerome, no good. Now here's MP. He's covered closely. Fires from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds now. From 8 feet, and he hits the jumper. He's got 17.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Schroeder, he's checked in for Monk. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Pippen's checked in. Sacramento leading by 10. MP outside. Schroeder finds MP. Fires the 3. And another miss by Sacramento.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Clark left side. And stolen by Jones. Here's Henry. MP hammers it down.
The defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Outside Wells. To the middle. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
The Kings have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Cleared away by Wells. Grizzlies trail by 10. The 3 ball. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation. Puts the pass right on the mark.
MP with a step. Jones in the post. Working on Aldama. And here's MP from outside. Clark grabs the board.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Got it. And now just a 5-point Kings lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
MP, the pass to Jones. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jones has got 10 points.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Here's Wells. Here's Clark. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Henry. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Jones, the pass to Henry. Throws it up high.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. Second, the Grizzlies.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Jerome with the ball. Now guarded by MP. 5 to shoot. Jerome passes to Jackson. From downtown, and the three-pointer goes. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team.
MP against Jerome. MP, the pass to Eubanks. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Edey. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Edey with a screen on Monk. Back to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Clifford. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Memphis, G.G. Jackson is out there with Edey. Then it's Scottie Pippen. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jerome in at the point guard position.
Attacking with reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isolo. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Edey with a screen on Schroeder. For three, Caldwell-Pope. A rebound by Henry. Henry's got rebound number 7 tonight. He takes it in from behind the arc. Offensive rebound, Kings. Pass to Clifford. Sacramento passing it around. Now MP. MP on the take.
You'll love to see it. MP staying engaged off ball.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Now here's Edey. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Pippen. Edey with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Pippen. Three-pointer off the mark. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Eubanks, the pass to MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. And MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Saric checks in for the Kings. Clark is checked in for Memphis.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
And Caldwell-Pope gets it to go.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game? He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Jerome up top, covered by MP. Now here's Pippen, guarded closely. Jerome against MP. Jerome, that's good.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Sacramento leading by 7. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Jerome. MP is screen on Jerome. And here's Saric for 3. Fires in the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Inside, Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Saric shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 8. For 3, Caldwell-Pope nails it from 3. Caldwell-Pope's got 6 in the quarter.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Henry. Jerome grabs the miss. Memphis has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Caldwell-Pope against Monk. Pass to Edie. Locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Henry with pass to Sharge. And he gets it to go.
And here in the 4th, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
Pippen outside. Down low. Here's Edie. And the dunk by Edie.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And Sacramento with some changes. Jones comes in for Eubanks. And McDermott subbed in for Schroeder. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Wells comes in for Pippen.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Kings.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim. Just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
They get the rebound. MP, the pass to Sharge. And here's MP from outside. Memphis with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Jerome passes to Clark. He's off on that one. Sharage with some nice D. Jones with the ball. Caldwell Pope covering. Jones misses. Grizzlies trail by 3. Jerome passes to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Outside Monk for 3. That one doesn't drop.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis to take the lead. Jerome, that's good. Jerome's got 5 points now this quarter. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
MP outside. He got it again! Sensational!
A 60-piece, oh my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Here's Clark. Sharage with some nice D. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 22 was their biggest lead. Fires the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And timeout is called by Tuomas Isilo. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Number 23.
Monk against Jerome. Clark with a screen on Monk. Monk pulls it down. Sacramento leading by 4. Here's MP. Jones with a screen on Clark. And here's MP. Just 5 on the clock. The 19-footer. Oh, it misses. Grizzlies trail by 4.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Now MP. With the drive. Off on the layup.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Aldama with it. MP's there. Down it goes.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him at these moments. They know he's going to deliver for
the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Clark against Saric. Here's Jerome. Clark with the screen. Yes, sir! Make it in the layup. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession. Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Jerome fires the three. The triple drop.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside Jones. MP! Oh, they can't stop the run with that one. The pull-up. And that basket is good.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
The free ball is down.
Some younger players couldn't handle this type of pressure, but MP is different, showing it is absolutely no problem.
And an intentional foul right there. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. So it's Sacramento now.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul. Just an important bucket from MP, and he knows it too.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
To win it, no good from 3. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
That's a bomber.
Fantastic accomplishment.
All right, Chad, that's it for today. I got to get ready for football and some other things. I thank you again for coming in and spending time with me. I pray that the word of the messages got through to you today. I just pray that you continue to be with us, Father God.
So while brothers and sisters deal with death, in this moment, we will celebrate. We still
Pray that y'all stay blessed, man. Keep putting God first. If the message touched you, take it as a sign to get back into the church, but to get closer to God. Grow your relationship with God. I can't stress that enough, how important that is. But until next time, man, stay blessed.